Cancer, welcome to your New Moon in Pisces reading. I hope this finds you well, as this is hitting your ninth house, having to do with beliefs. Okay, I really think this has to do with beliefs. I'm getting a strong vibe about that, but it can also have to do with long distance travel, higher learning like universities. It can also have to do with publishing, legalities. But I think for many of you, this will have to do with your beliefs, and there may be some limitations or restrictions or some kind of heaviness having to do with this area of your life, but you've got a new beginning with it over the next 6 months into mid-September when we finally reach that full moon in Pisces. So between now and then, you have the opportunity to really look at maybe some issues in your life, in this area of your life, things that you believed that are maybe bringing about some kind of karma and maybe some unclear limitations, restrictions. And the good news is that Uranus and Jupiter and Taurus are sextiling this Pisces stellium in your ninth house. And that sextile is occurring in your 11th house. Of all things Aquarian, it might have to do with work colleagues. It might have to do with goals, aspirations, ideals, possibly soulmates. So you could get some sudden twists and turns out of nowhere, super benefic energy. However, again, if we're dealing with some kind of heavy karma, I do have to say Jupiter can really enlarge issues, particularly when we're talking about money, values, self-worth issues. So just be aware of that. And overall, I'm just seeing a lot of expansive energy, okay? So you have acceptance. And look at that 4. How Cancerian, right? I'm going to see what other message I get out of that. But I am feeling like, for some of you, this might have to do with home, family, sense of belonging. Cooperating, receiving, give and take. Sharing with others. I'm also getting something here about connections. Oddly, acceptance. It's very 11th house. It's very Aquarian vibe. All right. So let's see what the cards have to say in terms of what's coming together, what's coming apart over the next 6 months, and what the outcome will likely be for you. Please show me Cancer. Okay. The foundation we have 2 of Earth. So money, money, money. And I am seeing that perhaps some of you are trying to balance some things out with finances. Some of you have options that you're juggling and needing to reprioritize some things in your life. Some of you are going through some material changes, very 3D changes that you're trying to adapt to. And again, notice the 2 hands here. And we've got 2 options and a weighing something out, okay? What is coming together for you over the next 6 months? Well, you got a brand new start. Might involve an Aries for some of you. I'll find out. What is coming apart, it might have to do with a commitment, maybe support issues, maybe a Taurus is relevant. The outcome, 6 of Earth, generosity. Again, give and take in a relationship, giving and receiving. Sharing of resources. Oh, okay. So we got a flipper and it went back in. You do have an opportunity here. It might be an opportunity for love. It might have to do with a very important person. This came out in reverse though. I don't know. Wow. Oh, wow. I'm getting a door that's shut. I'm getting a key that is upside down. There may have been a very important decision or person where somebody decided not to unlock a door, okay? But there's a new beginning here. It looks like there's an opportunity, like somebody has the keys to go through a door that is shut, but they're not making a decision, or they haven't made the decision to go through the door or to take the opportunity. And this might have to do with a lot of money and coming out of conflict about it. And this might have to do with something communicated or offered. There might be a message that comes in that somebody says, let's clean the slate, let's come out of conflict. And it might have to do with money. It might have to do with a situation where a very important person decision to walk through a door of opportunity was not previously taken, but you got a clean start here. I'm really digging that. Some of you may decide to take a chance here. Okay. Yeah, there does seem to be some kind of commitment. This may be a marriage, a support matter, a matter of support. And in the past, somebody might have been anchored down to this. Like, it maybe stabilized things. Yeah, I'm getting that it's coming to an end, okay? It's just a matter of time. I am being brought back to this belief system, okay? I'm telling you, this energy is happening in your ninth house, having to do with beliefs, and this is what's unraveling. There is a belief system, and it might have to do with some conventional thinking or conventional living, or beliefs on marriage, beliefs on commitment, or what it means to do the right thing, or beliefs about giving and receiving support. And it's coming apart. Something that maybe you have been really long committed to, like you were really anchored into this belief, is now ending. And it's a long time coming, is what I've heard, I'm hearing, okay? All right, that wanted to come. More about money and how you earn your daily bread, and how the basics for survival are provided for. This is not about extravagant, luxurious. It's about just the bare necessities. How that's, I will say there's a vibe of breadcrumb in here, okay? So there may be some sharing, but I don't know if somebody's giving barely enough or just the bare requirements. And or they feel like after they've given what is required, they don't have a lot. They have basically barely enough to live, just to provide the bare necessities in their own life, okay? That did not want to go down. All right. So I'm getting more twos, and I'm getting a feminine energy here. So there's a 2-year time frame with this, and it involves a female, and it involves options, changes, adaptation, reprioritizing things, and maybe even renegotiating something. Let's see if I can get you a word of affirmation. Only love is real. Remember, when you're afraid, remember this. Only love is real. Let love bless you, guide you, and inspire you. Be blessed.